What's up, folks? What's up? What it do? What it do? This is your boy Roy back with another episode of the Preaching Birds podcast, where we gotta talk to you about some real shit. We gotta talk to you about some real shit. We gotta talk to you about my GOAT status. Just kidding. Kind of. But seriously speaking, we gotta talk about the top 5 players the Eagles need to draft this year. The top 5 the players need to draft after watching the NFL Combine. You know, we got the top 5. The list isn't going to look much more different than, what it was before. But now that we've seen the NFL Combine, and I get to really see these players compete at the positions that they need to compete at, linebacker, safety, wide receiver, things of that nature, we're going to talk about the top 5 players that I think the Eagles need to draft this year. Based on what I saw at the Combine, based on what I saw on the game tape, based on just what I see. Now, the number 1 player on the list shouldn't be a surprise to everyone that follow this shit. That nigga is Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson at NC State ran a 4.440 flat, baby. 4.440 flat. Boy, this boy could have broke into the goddamn 4.3s at a linebacker at 200 pounds. He moves so well. He moves so well athletically. You know what I mean? He is a freak of nature. He hits everything he sees. That is the number 1 player on my list that we need to draft. Love Nakobe Dean. I don't love Nakobe Dean as much as I love this nigga, though. Pause. They just different people. There's different people. Yeah, he had some injury history when he was younger. It might make him fall in the draft. And if he does fall to the second round, we have to pick him with the 51st, 54th, whatever pick. Don't care. Don't freaking care. Go up there and get him, Howie. Go up there and get him. I know y'all want a first round pick to be our first round pick to be a linebacker. We all want that. It's not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. It's cool though. It's cool. But we need to have that man in green, midnight green. Don't care. We need to have him or another linebacker I'm gonna name later. But we need to have a linebacker in this year's draft, period, point blank. If we don't have a linebacker in this year's draft, Howie Roseman needs to be fired. We can't keep doing this free agency bullshit. Everybody talking about Van Ginkel. Van my dick. That's how I feel, okay? Van Dinkel. Don't do that. Yeah, you can maybe bring him in and get a Peyton Wilson, but you can't just fill holes with free agents, with 29-year-old free agents in the linebacker position, the safety position, any longer, Howie. If Howie does that, we need to hang this dude by his bootstraps, by his shoelaces upside down. I don't care. Howie needs to be hung upside down until his face turns red, okay? Until the blood starts coming out of his eyes, because he ain't seeing shit if that happens, okay? All right, so we're going to move on to the next player. Peyton Wilson is number 1 on the list. Number 2 on the list is Adonai Mitchell, the dude out of Toledo. That boy is fast. He came in, ran a 4.31, competed out his ass against all the top players of the Senior Bowl. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was really low on him. But now that I've seen him, I have seen the light. This man is athletic. He can run with everybody. He's like a Darius Slay clone, except more quiet and more of a competitor. And I need that on the squad. He is rough and tough, and he about to some shit up, okay? He looked really, really good in all the drills, really fluid, had the fastest back pedal bar none. We need a dude like that. Yeah, he might be better playing man. Don't care. I want the best player, best corner available. We need him to be drafted with the number 1 pick. If he's there, Howie needs to sprint to turn in that car, because the league done f***ed up. And we need to come up with that man. Come on. That is number 2 on the list. Number 3 is Edgerrin Cooper. That is the Eagles. That is our fan base's favorite dude. He's number 3 on my list, though, because I think he might be injury prone. Don't get me wrong, though. Every time I play my little draft game, Pro Football Network, You know who I'm drafting. That boy is a heat-seeking missile. He came in, ran a 4.5. A great time for a linebacker. He running as fast as some of these wide receivers out here. The Roma Dunzes. The Roman Wilsons. He running faster than these boys. And best believe you, he about to hit the out of these dudes when they come across the middle. So I would love him to be on the team. I ain't gonna even lie. I would love for him to be on the team. But, you know, he's number 3, though. Peyton Wilson's number 1. My number 1 linebacker for a reason. For a reason. All right. Now we're going to go to the 4th player on the list. 4th player on the list. The 4th player on the list is... Sorry to say, it's Tyler Nubin. It's Tyler Nubin. He didn't have the greatest performance at the combine, to be honest. I'm not even sure if he ran the 40, to be honest with you. It wasn't that. If he did, it wasn't that impressive because I didn't hear about nothing about it. But the man on tape is great. Man on tape is great. He's about 6'2", 6'3". I've been talking to y'all about him. If you looked at my last video, he is a dog. He's still high up there on the list for me. Cameron Kitchens is a close second to him in the safety position to me. But that's my number 1 safety. Period. Point blank. He's very instinctive. Very, very go get the ball. Go hit ball. Go see ball. I like that. I need that on the squad. We don't have a safety on the team right now. For real. We don't have a safety on the team right now. I know we still got Reed. He's in the box safety to me. Let's be honest. We need somebody to fly around, pick the ball off, and Sidney Brown ain't going to be ready until midway through the season. So that is my reason for having this man top 5 on the list. Okay? And because he's going to get me a couple interceptions next year. You know we need it. Come on. All right, the next player on the list, number 5. Ooh, boy. Number 5 might be number 1. He might be the player we get regardless, to be honest, knowing Howie Roseman. But we got to talk about Brandon Fisk, man. That man was moving at 300 pounds. And I ain't going to lie to you, he's a player I wanted the entire time. And I thought we was going to be able to get him in the 3rd round. But after seeing him run a 4.78, looking great at 300 pounds like that, going around the little, the hoses, the 8-man, the 8 hose, I forgot what it's really called. But the drill where you put your hand down and you go around in a circle or in 2 circles, which makes an 8. Ooh, that figure 8 drill, he was great, boy. That boy didn't miss a step, miss a stride. He looked like he do that all the time. And I'm going to be honest, I'll be shocked if Howie don't draft him in the 1st round if he's available and, you know, the corners ain't available. I'll be shocked if he didn't do it. Because it's either going to be that dude or it's going to be an offensive lineman. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be like Tyler Guyton or some first. I'm telling y'all, if one of these offensive tackles comes in late, it's going to be that. But, hey, don't shoot the messenger. Shoot Howie Roseman. Thank you. Your boy Roy told you. But, all right, Brandon Fisk is the number 5 player on my list. Top 5 Eagles, or top 5 players we need to draft to be an Eagles teammate. You feel me? To make this team a lot better. Those are the people that we need on the team. It doesn't mean we have to draft them in the 1st round. Honestly, the only thing we need in the 1st round is a corner. If one of those corners fall, we got to draft him. The Wiggins, the Kamari Lassiter, both the boys from Alabama, McKinstry and Terrion Arnold. If one of them dudes fall, and not Mitchell, like I already mentioned, that's my number 1 corner now that I've seen him. Look, you got to get one of those dudes in the 1st round, but if those dudes aren't available, I'm okay with the Fisk. I don't want a lineman, but I know how he's probably going to do it. Just being honest. Don't shoot the messenger, though. Shoot Howie Roseman. That's the only way we're going to get some players in this. Shit. But, hey, I didn't ask y'all to do that. I'm just telling y'all that's the only way to do it. Come on. Amen. All right, that's all I really got for y'all. I hope y'all having a good day. Fly Eagles fly, baby. Salute.